Follow me.
Where are we? Can we bring them up?
Listen to me. A dragon, huge, sparkling, flew down to me from the sky and told me a secret. A great relic that will win the kobold's glory is hidden somewhere nearby. Enough of this pitiful existence. Search for it. Search and bring it to me.
I did not see this one coming. So, Tartuccio is actually a kobold. Wow. Wow. A kobold with an unusually purple scales stand a full head above his tribesmen. Their leader speaks in suspiciously familiar voice of the gnome Tartuccio. Oh my god. Dragon, glory, dragon! The voice of the kobold cries in excitement. We know that the myths under the old sycamore. They possess the magic treasure, very ancient. Okay, lawful good. Stop deceiving this poor. Oh, I was saying, like, how in the hell does a kobold do all that? Like, they're not gods, but he's imitating a kobold, try to convince these tribesmen that he's their chief. A weasel as always, Tartuccio. Stop deceiving those poor reptiles, Tartuccio.
Who is there? How? Here, you fools, I mean tribesmen. Don't listen to his lies. I shall bring you to glory. Just help me find the relic and stop this trickster.
The kobold's imposter nearly jumped in the air. Can we somehow...
We will prevail!
Avoid fighting them? No. What is this? This rocket's might again this ability to make melee attacks from all power. Okay. What as it is? Take formation. You up forward. Now attack.
Bring it! Strike with all your might!
Repent!
Any last wishes?
They're weak. They're too weak. What with all the misses? Finally someone likes it. Loot. Okay. What is this? Mushroom. I want to keep an eye for the
It is done.
moon something that Woken his name is. So that's what he wants. What did he run to? There is an imprint on the ground near the empty chest. It looks like another chest of this same size recently sat beside the coin. Maggie?
No stopping now.
What did we go to? Wait, did that mean that in the other direction that we didn't go was Jethal and we just lost her forever?
You see that?
Ancient... Wait... Ancient Trustlandic coin? A moment of long last time of times long past. A well-grounded antique collector, okay.
March on.
Where did he go? Please, come on. What is this? A noble patrician of the tree world, the old sycamore, can be seen from miles around. No other sycamore in the area has grown as high, and the reason this one in particular reaches its enormous size remains a mystery to the locals. Explore the vicinity of the... So wait, let me check the quest. A bit of ripe. Okay, this will lead there. But about Jethal, did we just lost her? Journey of those take some time. Can we go back? Can we? So can we try and go the other way? Please tell me we can. No, we're just out. I thought like maybe we could try and get Jethal. I'm really concerned, like, did we lost her forever?
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
What? We're fatigued? Let's try and get some rest. Can we on the world map? Yeah. Let's begin.
The end is inevitable. My end, our end, the entire world's end.
Man cook spoiled hearty meal. Really? A nourishing meal for the party with the benefit for the man cook makes her roll again. So she failed. Thank you, Lindsay. Random encounter. There's someone on the road.
For Gorum!
And we're attacked. Bandit roll. Oh my god. We're still sleeping. Can we charge? You charge this one. Valerie. Just to walk here. Harem. Help her in this
Your
one.
life ebbs
So do
low.
Lindsay.
This is where I step in.
Get up,
Resting would
please
be
get up
nice.
before we die.
Don't you think?
Don't die. Don't die on me, dwarf.
Lost.
That's it. You.
Do not falter.
We're dead.
Won't kill me.
What is that? Why aren't you using swords?
Let it be. I'll survive. I always survive.
Oh my god.
Protect me, please. What a miserable
Okay,
last chapter.
what was that? So we are attacked while sleeping. Get up, get
Who
up,
will
get up,
prevail?
get up,
Does it
get up,
matter?
get up, Lindsay. And she's still fatigued. Great. Get up! We're dead before we...
This won't kill me.
My god. This is not good.
Survive. I always survive. Avenge me. Avenge me.
What a miserable last chapter.
Lost.
What the hell?
I tire of waiting.
He's like enrage you,
What you want?
go rage, you
Anything is
do
possible.
whatever you do. You
Patience.
can't do anything. What is this? Touch of Chaos, which we do not need. Valerie,
Give the order.
free reflection, which we do not
I
need.
stand
Okay.
ready.
What is this? Demoralized. Okay.
What troubles you?
Who will prevail? Does it
They're
matter?
just charging us while we're sleeping. I shouldn't have rested. He just one shot, baby.
Yes, and will be. Definitely will be. Lost.
Why aren't you holding your weapon? She's dead, so she doesn't need it.
I'll survive. I always survive.
No,
Protect me,
no.
please.
I'm going to... load prior to the save. Did I say? What is... which one was that?
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
So... apparently... I can't rest anywhere. Because obviously we get attacked, which is not good. What is this? Execution. a burial site of numerous items dating back to the age of kingdom resources. We'll come back to this later since it's kingdom related.
Resting would be nice, don't
No.
you think?
So,
Greetings.
oh, it's the guard captain from Restov, Gaston Garris, sorry. The former captain of the Jamadi Aldories personal guard nods to you as though you'd seen each other in Restov only yesterday. He limps noticeably and his clothes are stained with blood and looks every bit as grim and focused as when you first met him, sorry. But this time you also sense a hint of excitement in his eyes.
I have urgent news from Restov. The investigation that I have conducted at Lady Jamandi's orders have proved your innocence. Tartuccio was and still is the Pataxian spy. That dreadful night, it was him who had opened the gate and let the assassins in. It appears that he had planned to gain the barony and Aldories' support, only to later place these lands under the command of his true patron. King Irovetti is no stranger to intrigue and likes to use others to do his dirty work. Anyway, Lady Jamandi sends her apologies.
Even though it's late and we've tried to tell her otherwise, still accept it.
We almost had Tartuccio cornered when this damned mist fell. First we entirely lost our way and then stumbled right into a bandit ambush. My people can barely stand, so I would be grateful if you would help us capture this Tartuccio. He must be somewhere nearby. Bring that scum to Oleg's trading post, dead or alive. The Sword Lords will remember this favor.
How did Tartuccio manage to fool you?
That sly bastard has caused us no little trouble, that's for sure. When he showed up in Restov and announced he was going to join the expedition, nobody suspected a thing. Yes, a gnome, yes, a sorcerer, but so what? Even after that terrible night, some of my people were willing to bet money on you being the spy.
I'll just have to say I'm glad that we still got voiced conversations.
His overconfidence was his downfall. Tartuccio's henchmen, it seems, imagined they could safely meet with Pataxian spies in the town's seedy underbelly. But Restov is the ancestral home of the Aldorii, and Lady Jamandi is respected not only by the aristocracy and the common folk, but also by those on the other side of the law. We received a message from the slums. A good friend, who wished to remain anonymous, suggested the Sword Lords take a closer look at a certain guest from Patax. Jamandi immediately sent for me and ordered me to capture the spy, all very quietly, of course. He told us everything, and not only about Tartuccio. I doubt that Irovetti was pleased to hear of his agent's failure.
A nasty grin crosses Gaston's face. What can Pataxian spies hope to find in the stolen lands? Well, it's clear they want it on their side.
Pataxian spies are much like magpies. They'll grab anything that catches their eye. Information, treasure, artifacts. This time King Irovetti had a chance to seize the entire Stolen Lands region, and at the Aldories' expense. I'll give you some advice for the future. Be wary of the Pataxian king. He's truly a snake of a man.
Good to know. And also, Tartuccio was looking for some certain artifact, so I think that's to come to play. Garris is the name of noble house in Brevoy. Is it not? You're a noble then.
Used to be. It's only a name now, nothing more. The House Garess are a noble family in Brevoy. They own several mines in the Galushkin Mountains. My father Evan is cousin to Lord Howland Garess, but he's my father no longer.
What happened?
In any case, I brought shame upon my name and was punished accordingly. The family disowned me.
Oh,
I fled to Restov and took up the life of a simple mercenary, until I received an assignment here in the Stolen Lands.
care to tell me why you were exiled? You've asked me a favor. I'd say you owe me an explanation. We don't have to push it, but come on.
Fair enough. For a Garess, the prosperity of the house and the honor of the name stands above all else, and I was betrothed to a widow from another noble house. This union was of great importance to the family. However, 3 months before the wedding, I met a commoner girl, gentle and pure, and we fell in love. I would have rather died than leave my Tanya, so I decided to break off the engagement with my noble bride. I could never have expected what would follow. My father was furious. I'd set a pointless love affair above the interests of the house. He expelled me from the family and ordered to leave our lands under threat of death. And Tanya, her mother was seriously ill, and she stayed behind to care for her rather than follow me into exile. Thus, I was on my own, disgraced, without a name, and without love.
Well, hopefully you see her again, I think. I like this dude, really. From the time in Rostov, he was helping his guards. He stood up.
Don't imagine that I ask for pity. Everyone gets what they deserve.
I'd say you deserve a better fate, Kristen. True love should not be punished. Love nature. I hope you regret the thing you've done. Duty should be... Nah.
What's done is done.
I'd like to know more about her house, Gares, and your homeland.
Well then, ask away.
Tell me of the land you grew up in. Really? Is this the set for this kind of conversation?
House Gares owns a number of valleys and gorges in the Galushkin Mountains. The landscape makes these places easily defensible, and they're rich in ores and everything else the depths of the earth have to offer. It is a place of rare beauty. When I moved to Rostov, I couldn't get used to it for a long time. There was nothing but sky between the roofs. No mountain peaks anywhere in sight.
Tell me of House Gares.
It is an old and renowned family, one of the most influential in Brevoy. A long time ago, the Gares house entered a pact with the dwarven clan of Golka. This proved to be of great benefit to both parties, and they've supplied the ore for our forges ever since. Lord Howland even took the son of the dwarven leader as his ward. Who would have known where this would lead? The same winter that Brevoy lost the Rogarvia dynasty, Howland's only natural son, Bren, went missing in the mountains. Thus, Toval Golka, the Lord's dwarven ward, became heir to House Gares. The lad has it tough, though. Too many believed Howland should have chosen someone of his own blood to be the heir. I would imagine my own father had similar plans for me, but we all know how that went.
Let's finish the conversation some other time.
As you wish.
I'll see you later for a while. Since his voice, I think he's important. We're gonna meet him a lot, I think. Let me just quick save before we venture forth, because we don't want to die just like it happened while we were sleeping.
Resting
It is
would
done.
be nice.
No.
Don't you
No,
think?
we've seen how that went. We all died.